Hey everybody, wherever you're watching from, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today, we're playing another old game. Another old game that I played a long time before. And so we're gonna do another challenge run. This is Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. This is a remaster of the old Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning game that came out, I think, 2012. Hey Steel, never heard of this game before. Not surprising. It's a fairly old game that, like, it sold okay. There's a reason get it again. Well, there you go. There you go, Steel. So yeah, this is a game that came out in like 2012 originally, and then it just sold okay. The problem was, like, I don't know like the full story. I don't know all the details of the full story, but like the idea or what happened was the game sold okay, but the company that made it kind of needed it to sell even more than okay. But because it didn't, the company went bankrupt. That was what happened to the game. And then basically the IP was in limbo for a while until it was acquired by THQ. And they're the ones who made the Re-Reckoning version of the game, which is the one that's on Steam right now. This version came out in 2020, I think. Yeah, the overall like world building was done by R.A. Salvatore. You haven't finished it, Spar? You haven't finished the game, bro? Okay. Well, we're gonna play through the entire game into completion here. But yeah, this is a game that I played a long time ago. I finished it like a few times. I didn't really replay it that many times. I think I only like replayed it like 3 times basically. And because it's an old game that I've played before, we're gonna do a challenge run. Unlike the Dark Souls run, where we did the parry run, we're not gonna do a parry challenge run today. We're gonna do a no smithing challenge. You play like an arm, but you love that. Fair enough. We're gonna do a no smithing or no crafted equipment challenge, and that doesn't sound like a challenge. But to be fair, the game itself is actually not that hard. You know, it's a typical action RPG. So, sort of like in the same realm as something like Fable, I guess. Even though I haven't played Fable, I think it kind of plays similar to that, minus the karma system. So the game is not that hard, but the reason we're doing a no smithing challenge is because one thing about the crafting in this game is that making your own equipment in this game is actually the most optimal equipment you're gonna get in the game. Like, crafted equipment in this game is so much more powerful than even the highest level equipment that you can get from quest rewards or loot, because you can just pump stats into equipment like it's nothing. And I remember in all of the playthroughs that I did of this game back then, I spent a lot more time save scumming the salvage components for the crafting material so that I could get like the best quality components, and then also like upgrade them further by doing like a salvage chain and then using those components to basically make my endgame gear. Like that. Crafted equipment in this game is busted, which is why we're gonna do a challenge where we don't do any of that at all. So, we're gonna go ahead and do a new game. We're gonna put it on very hard, of course. And I think we get to
From the beginning, we were wrong.
Oh, we
And
just go to
only
the
now,
cutscene.
well
Okay.
into the second decade of the conflict, have we begun to understand the mistakes we have made. We lived in harmony among the Fae, in a world awakened to new magic. Perhaps we should have foreseen what might be born on this rising tide. What force might awaken. A force powerful enough to twist even the eternal and immutable Fae folk. But Gadflow, the new king of the Winter Court, surprised us all. Singular among his people, he was all that other Fae were not. Aggressive, ambitious, visionary. He had power like none we had ever seen, terrible and deadly. Gadflow and his followers, the Tuatha Deon, believed that a new god was to be born in the east, beneath Gadflow's crystalline fortress of Amathen. In the name of that god, they marched to war against the young races of Amalur. Against a mortal army, no matter the power of their god, we might have been victorious. But the Fae are creatures of magic, not bound by the laws of life and death. Each Tuatha fallen on the battlefield would soon rise again, for the Fae do not know death as we do. How could we stand against such a force? For 10 years the war raged. For 10 years the armies of men and Alpha fought and died. But as our numbers dwindled, we knew that it was only a matter of time. Our fate had been written. At least, that is what we believed. Until you died.
Yeah, sorry about that, Steel. I was gonna go into full screen before going into the cutscene, but I didn't realize just going to new game puts you in the cutscene first. We'll go into full screen after this cutscene, and then that's probably gonna put us in our character customization as well. I forgot that it just goes straight into the cutscene like this. Okay.
What do you think this one is then? Alpha? Barani? Could even be a Jotun. Always a surprise, eh, Garan?
Eyes on the job, boy. Don't matter what it is. Dead's dead. And be thankful for that. All we've seen. Go on and pull back the sheet, though. It'll need to be in our report, one way or the other.
Okay, here we are. Character customization. Vertical string looks good. Cool. I didn't really do that much for the vertical side, to be fair. Like, I didn't have to do the zoom to mouse thing that we usually do. So, character customization. Since we're doing a no blacksmithing run, I pretty much narrowed it down to Varani. We're just gonna go Varani. Almain gives us +2 blacksmithing, which is gonna be useless at the start. We're still gonna put points into blacksmithing eventually, but just for repair kits. But basically we don't need it right now. I'd rather have actual points in something I'm gonna be using. And then for the Alfar, both of them have Sagecraft +1. Which, since we're not doing blacksmithing, Sagecraft also sort of loses its value. Since usually you would want to make gems that you would put in your equipment as well. So we're just gonna go with Varani here. Switch. Well, that's because I think because I went into full screen and then the vertical just looks like that because of the way I cut it. Anyway, yeah, we'll go Varani here. Do we go female or male though? Are we goon gaming? we'll just stick the nail here. And then for the god bonus, I'm try resistance, ice resist. I think are we gonna gamble with crit? For the early game, I'm gonna stick to, well, I'll explain a bit more about the class system when we actually get to it, but I think for now, I'd rather just go with the experience bonus. Oh, although I guess that feels like kind of pointless. 1% is very small. Yeah, we can just go with crit chance, I think. These looks useless. Okay, now we get into character customization. Yeah, the face shapes are not like too varied. Too big. Wait, how does this one compare to? I think we'll go with this one. For skin tone. Yeah, this is too pasty. Go for like a light tan, eye color. This one looks red. This one looks red, right? Yeah, we'll go with that. And eyeshadow. Oh, we'll go with no eyeshadow here, and then stubble intensity. You forget to shave. Hairstyle. What's racist about what? I didn't do it. I didn't say anything, bro. I didn't even say anything, man. You can't just accuse me of that right away. Bruh. Was it because I said it was pasty on the other side of the freaking slider? Yeah, this is way too clean. This is the one that has the knot at the back. What did I have for the face color or the stubble color? That should be. It's not quite the same as the. Yeah, not quite the same as the stubble. They though. I'll just go with clean, honestly. Then jewelry. It's a piercing. There a way to change her after character creation? I don't quite remember if there was like a barber service thing. There might have been. I don't remember because I probably never used it if it did exist. From Dragon Age? I haven't played Dragon Age actually. What do you want for jewelry? I don't want any piercings, but earrings are probably fine. Go for the single loop. Hey there, what am I playing today? I'm playing Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. It's an action RPG that, it's a remaster of a game that came out, like, a long time ago. And we're doing a no crafted equipment challenge run for this. Do you want the tattoo or no? I don't want like a super flashy one though. One looks like a mask. One looks like a tree branch. I guess this is fine. Crank that up. And then for the color. Okay, if it's black, I guess the intensity needs to be a bit lower. Go something like this. Yeah, that looks fine.
A Varani. Must have been a mercenary, come to fight in the war. I could have told him how he'd end up. Not in bad shape though, all things considered. Alright then, make sure it goes into the report. You know he'll want all the details.
Amazing how well the body held up. Better than I've seen.
I'm just glad it's not moving. Must have been born under a lucky star, this one.
Anything else we need?
Unless you'd like to name him, I think we're done. Put him with the others.
To be fair, this remaster came out 2020. Like the original release came out in 2012, and so it was like 8 years after before they released the remaster, and the remaster was like 6 years now, 6 years ago. So, you know. Well, also, since you weren't here when I was explaining a bit of the situation at the start, but the thing about this game was that it sold okay when it was originally released, but the company needed it to sell even more. Basically, the company did not break even, so they went bankrupt. So the IP was actually in limbo for a while. So the developers really couldn't make any other game after. They were just gone. I basically made him cool. I basically made him without actually playing Dragon Age myself, so I'm gonna go for like an RPG. Eternal feelings. Don't blink, because you when you blink you might be already 2027. I was moving. You don't notice it, right? But like time just moves fast. One day it's like, 2025, and another day it's already 2026. What name do we go for? I just use my name. I don't want to use my name. Usually when I play RPGs like this, I try to do like a roleplay name. Can't think of a name, guys. Help. I can't think of a name. Trying to think of a freaking name for this guy. It's Stigender, right? I don't want to use I don't want to use Farcon for this. Yeah, this was the name that was rolled at the start, right? Name him Varric. name him a character that from a game I never played. Actually, hold on. Let me try looking up here. Years. I can see the pattern though. Yeah, they are kind of rehashing a lot of stuff. I'll go with Bjorn. I'll go with Bjorn. Fuck it. Screw it.
Well, that's it for you then. Better luck next time.
Okay, there we go. That was later. I don't want to spoil too much of the story, so I won't explain why we're here. But we basically already died once. Okay. So here's the part where like I'm trying to remember things from back when I played last time. I think it's you parry. There is a parry. Once we get access to the shield, we can parry. There's not much you can do with the parry though. The move or like the parry attacks are locked behind a certain level of the weapon mastery skills. So, well, I'll explain that a bit more later once you actually get a shield. But yes, you can parry. Take every piece of paper you can find. There's a lootable body here. Ooh, 6 gold. Okay. And pull the lever. We were supposed to be cremated, actually. Good thing we weren't. And we're gonna take this rusty sword. We can swing now.
They're all over. Run!
Scatter, children of dust! Scatter before the might of the Tuatha!
That scream was extra shrilly. Break the boxes, because you never know when there's like some extra cash in there. Oh wait, we already have delay attacks? Okay, I didn't remember having delay attacks. Ow! Well,
Stay away!
good thing we're not trying to do a hitless run. We can... but I didn't realize I had access to the delay attacks already. So something about the combat in this game is that the movesets are locked behind weapon masteries and the abilities. And the combat kind of encourages you to vary your attacks. Like, you don't want to be spamming just one move over and over again, because you don't get as much fate energy for doing the same thing over and over again. But we'll explain that later once we actually have access to the reckoning mode. Ow! Right now my moveset is like not very varied, just because we don't have any levels in our weapon masteries yet anyway. So I'm just using the same like auto attack chain here. There we go. Take more leggings. Battered armor.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If you hadn't come along, wait. I've seen you before. On the slab. You were dead. It worked. By the tome, it worked. You're alive. You died. I don't know how or even where, but your body was remade in the Well of Souls, and somehow it worked. The well restored your soul to your body, and it worked. We must get you to Professor Hughes right away. He'll have questions for you. Oh my, you don't know? Well, perhaps the process damaged your memory. They are the Tuatha Deon, the enemies of all the young races. We've never seen them this far inland, not even during the invasion. I don't know why they are here. Hughes may have the answer to that as well. You must stay alive and reach him. Professor Formorus Hughes, the Well of Souls is his life's work. The Tuatha are coming into the lower levels. If we hurry, we should be able to beat them to the top. take these. They'll help keep you safe long enough to get to Hughes. Now, let's get going!
Cool, thanks for the potions.
Oh my, you don't know? Perhaps the process damaged your memory. They are the Tuatha De Own, the enemy of all the young races. We've never seen them this far in.
Oh, this was...
Not
okay.
during the invasion.
Same...
I don't know why they're here.
Same
I
line.
wish I could tell you more. You showed no signs of life when we removed your new body from the well's waters. We just put it in the furnace room with the others. We would have never done that if we knew. The Well of Souls is just ahead. You'll see. And it works. It restored you to life. There will be plenty of time to explain later. We've got to get going. He'll be in his study on the ground floor of the tower. At least, I hope he's there. And safe. Let me get this door.
Okay, before we
Right this
go,
way.
smash some crates, get some cash. We're gonna need a lot of the cash later. Maybe there's anything in here, even. I hope. No? We're here? Anything here? Okay, there was money here. Nice. And let's open this chest. And get some better armor. And then consumables. I think we can... There we go. Right, map to radial. So this is tab, yep. That's our quick access.
This is what they're after. Our greatest invention. The Well of Souls. Imagine an end to war. An end to death.
Well, there goes there goes your Well of Souls, brother. Let me see if there's something in the corner here. No, like, you know, I haven't played this in a very long time because I don't remember where the loot is. Is there anything here? No. The other side. No. Impossible. Okay.
We're in one of the storerooms. See if you can find anything useful.
Get a shield. Like two chests here. You can open. And there's a weapon rack here. You can see the minimap in the top right. There's like two enemies waiting for me to open the chests. Let me just grab the stuff here first. Let me see. Greaves in the lockpick. So this one gives us heavy armor. I'll talk about the build later. Once you actually can see the ability bar. Where it is. It's just the lockpicks and the things. Okay, now we have a shield. Now we can parry.
Wait. Do you hear something? More Tuatha!
I can show you the parry in a bit. That's the parry. Nice crit.
You're going to need more than just that sword. That one had a bow. Get it?
Nice. Who had the bow? Oh, the one over here. Secondary. Let's have our bow. Okay. Is there anything here? More crates? Please give me gold. No gold? Oh man. Okay.
Archers up ahead. Let's shoot them before they see us.
Ah! Bro! I'm dodging. My dodge was so late on that one.
Go, go!
Oh, the combat is like... Right now the combat is still fairly samey, but once we get access to the other weapons, and once we have like more levels into our weapon mastery, the combat is gonna look so sick. But right now it's just like the same auto attack with the auto attack chain with the sword. Did the audio just bug out, bro? The audio just bugged out, bro. Is there another one? Okay, no, there's not another one. And this, tired documents. We'll mark that as junk later. I don't remember there was like a... I don't remember there was like a specific sprint action, or we're just running by default.
Daggers are deadly if you catch an enemy unaware. Their speed...
Let's swap to these.
more than makes up for their size.
We have rusty gauntlets. And let's keep going.
More up ahead. If you can sneak up on them with your daggers, you should be able to finish them quickly and quietly.
Now we get our stealth kills. I'm pretty sure if I kill one of these guys, the other one gets alerted. I know this one is like a bit further out. Nice. Lockpick, cool.
Cave blossoms only respond in the presence of magic. Perhaps there is more to you than it seems. Incredible! What are you?
Yep, there's our spell casts. Do we have magic as well? Take this. You know, the hoarder mentality is kicking in. Like, I just want to pick up everything and just save every bit of item that we can find. Anything else here? No. There's a chest though. So we got the heavy armor. Now we have access to the light armor, the cloth armor for mages. Oh really? We had access to this already? Interesting. I remember having access to the venom already. Hold on. I know there's like a shortcut for the healing potions, so or for both of the healing and the mana potions. So instead of putting that in the radial, I should probably just slot that in, because I think I remember if this was just you just press R for healing and then E for mana. So we didn't have to actually map that. Ah, there we go. Control is run. I was wondering. Is there anything here? Worn hand wraps. Okay. Control is run. If you have arachnophobia, I should have probably warned you before before going in here. Should have probably warned you before the spider jumped out, but yeah. If you have arachnophobia, don't look at the screen when there's like a spider up. Let's swap our weapon, or secondary rather. Get some
Completely
staves.
covered the tunnel. Maybe you can use that staff to burn a path through. Not more spiders. Burn them. Burn them.
Ah, crap. Okay, the timing was pretty bad on that one. Would I try and funnel them in? Right, I don't have mana. Bro, the ground ate the... You're kidding me, man. The train for Australia travel? Give me like a fire stave, then I'll probably be fine. Sorry, goodies here. Did I heal? I think we're fine. I'm gonna agree. We're not gonna heal. It's okay. I think we get healed from leveling up anyway. Damage numbers right now are just pitiful, but that will be better eventually once you get access to actual proper equipment. Do I save scum for the persuasion checks? You guys want to save scum for the persuasion check? Maybe actually, what's my persuasion right now? Or do I check my skills status? Skills. Ew. Right. So we have lockpicking 2, mercantile 1, deck tech hidden 1. I guess if I should have gone for nah. If I wanted persuasion, I should have gone for Far, but again, like I didn't want to waste the starting skill points with sage crafting. Like I'm not gonna be using this until much later. Yeah, Yeah, okay, we're not gonna save scum for persuasion checks. It's fine.
Wait. Get away! At least that's what I intend to find out.
Better get inside to see the old man. Quick! Before those Quatha make another push.
This is where we part ways. But take whatever you want from this armory. We might have a few things that would fit you. Just make sure you get to choose. We can hold off the Tuatha here.
Yeah, 5%. I think if you started Docklefar, the persuasion check is like 60 or something. It's a big jump.
We can't risk you getting killed. You're proof that the well can work. Don't you realize what that means? Just keep going past the top of the well. Hughes will be there in his study. I'll see you on the outside.
XCOM loading flashbacks.
Wills it.
Yeah.
Go on. There isn't time to waste. I'll see you on the outside.
The scholars are soft. The Tuatha will find my Praetorians are a tougher breed. A lot of good gnomes died today. It better be worth it.
I've got a lot of wounded gnomes to take care of.
If the screen looks shaky, that's because like the camera is literally following my cursor. And like my cursor is like I have my mouse like plugged up right now. Because it's like low battery. It gets dragged a bit.
Later. Things protect quite like layers of impervious metal.
Let's
Leather armor is
loot everything.
will give you the speed to reach into his boat. Simple cloth frees your body and mind. That's why mages prefer it.
Okay. Yeah, there's nothing else here. You go up. Is there anything on this side? I think there was like a note, or maybe it was further in here. There's like a note here somewhere. Well, we're taking that. Loot everything. And then we also have to make sure that... Well, after this cutscene, because I think you can loot some of the reagents.
You've made it, and look at you. Even with all you've been through. The Tuatha, your return from the dead. Please forgive me. You must be terribly confused by all of this. I am Fomerus Hughes, and this is my laboratory at Alistar. Everything you see here is dedicated to one thing, the Well of Souls, the pursuit of immortality. And you're my first success. If we only had the time, there's so much we might learn from one another.
In a way, yeah, that is what it is, Theo.
It's been my life's work. Decades of research with a singular goal, ending death itself. And now, you're the only proof that it's a success. But why did it work on you and no one else? What makes you different from the others? There are so many questions to ask, and if we're to get any answers, we've got to get you someplace safe. I wish I could tell you more, but your death is a mystery to me as well. It seems that your memory died with your body. You see, the well is designed to capture the soul of someone recently deceased, recreating their physical form within its waters. Simple, really.
Simple,
your
he
rebirth
says.
is the first we might truly call a success. There have been others, but the results weren't quite right.
Yeah, we'll see the other results in the future.
I am Fomerus Hughes, Scholar of Vivification Prime Circle. We're standing above my life's work, the Well of Souls. There's so much to learn about you, though. I I imagine it's all a bit muddled. A side effect of the prismere? Shape of the basin? No. If only we had more time.
Oh, yeah, don't worry. We have time. I can keep talking here.
Complicated. I could write 10 volumes on the effects of immortality on the pseudo-feudal court system alone. You don't know. They're called the Tuatha. They were once Fey folk of the Winter Court, but they've been twisted by their Lord Gadflow. But how could they have found us out here? We're miles away from the front lines. The war has never touched Dalantarth. And why attack the well? Too much to explain right now. The Tuatha have come to stop my work, but I don't believe they know about you. Not yet. What's important is getting you out of here safely. You're the only proof of what we've achieved here. I may not be able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe. We're in the Feylands, miles away from the front lines. I thought we were safe enough from the war, but it seems some of the Tuatha found their way here anyway. Of course you do. Please, we must hurry. The Tuatha are a radical splinter of the Fey. Insane, bloodthirsty, and immortal. Even when they die, their essence returns home to be reborn later. They hate mortals like you and me, and want us wiped off the face of Amalur. I can only imagine how much they hate the idea of mortals being reborn. Wait, where are you going?
I'm gonna loot stuff. Because I'm pretty sure, yep. Ah, okay, that failed. I was hoping it would work. But we can loot that, and is there something else here? I know there was like black cohosh here somewhere. Maybe I'm tripping.
Good. We haven't much time.
Maybe I'm tripping. Okay, never mind. I think it was just the star thistle over there.
No
Oh, well.
time for pleasantries. We've got to get you to safety. Good, good. We can't waste time. Yes, you're right. I've got my notes, but it's most important that you stay safe. It's just that you're... Wait, where are you going? Simply astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow... yes, as I was saying, I'm not sure what... Perhaps I should go see.
Sir! Mr. Hughes! The Tuatha have reached the lab! They're inside the...
No! We've got to get you out of here now! Quickly! Follow the path to the town of Gorhart. Find Agath. He's a friend, and he may be able to help. No matter what else, stay alive!
Yeah, I can't leave anything here anymore. Okay, well, time to go. Let me swap my weapon. Combat skilled scientist, yeah. I know, right? We can sneak kill these ones. I just have to time it properly so that I don't get revealed. Alright. Thanks for dropping by, Steel. Crap. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to right click there. Please tell me I was not revealed. Yes. Okay, got the kill on this one. Now we just wait for this one to make the turn and then we can backstab. I think her patrol is like she's gonna come back here and then she's gonna turn. Yeah. Nice. Okay, coins and lockpick. Okay. Anything else here? No. Cool. Get out of here.
Get moving, you brute! Tear this tower apart!
And yeah, there's a big boy at on the other side of the door. Here we go. I'll take a save. Big boy. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. I'm pretty sure on very hard this guy one-shots me. So we gotta be very careful not to get hit. Now, are you resistant to shock? Yeah, you are. Okay. Swapping my secondary weapon here. Are you resistant to fire? Yeah, you are. Okay. Never mind then. Go with the bow for my secondary. Yeah, see. I told you I get one shot. Yeah, getting hit by the others is not helpful either. Oh god. Okay. Just you and me now. Severely damaged. Bruh. Wait, does this guy have 2 health bars? Bro, the timing on. There we go, staggered. Ooh. Ah, I rolled the wrong way. Bruh. Wrong direction. I'm like not sure if this dagger's gonna run out or not. Oh, there we go. Fate shift, here we go. We got a special execute. Let's go. Scar's ring. Flight protection shard, mana vinegar. Okay, cool. Put that on. Get that extra health. Put this on the radial. Though we probably won't need it. And there you go. I only had to use 1 healing potion. Because I freaking messed up. And we're out of there. Tutorial done. And I think we get, yep, we get like a free level up on that one. So, now that we've leveled up, now we get our skill points and our ability tree. This is where we're gonna talk about our build. Because one thing about this game is that your build is very flexible. Because you can respec anytime. You can respec anytime, and you're also like, you also choose like what abilities you have. You can kind of build your own class, basically. Now, for our first skill point, we're gonna put this on Detect Hidden. Detect Hidden level 2 is like just nice to have. Eventually we're gonna max out all of our skills, but we're gonna do them in stages where like I'm gonna try to have all of the skills at level 2 first. We're gonna spread out our skill points across all of these skills, and then for the next 2 points in each tier, basically basic, advanced, and master, we're gonna talk to the trainers and get our skill points that way. So I'm gonna be doing a bit of level gimping for a while once we build this up to level 2 and everything. Yeah. The timing was off first deal, but that's fine. I'll catch the VOD, so we'll get detected in there. Well, actually, is it better to have persuasion now too, so I can do persuasion checks? Well, I guess it might be better to go for persuasion first, just so I can do persuasion checks without saves coming. The last one we're definitely gonna put points into is blacksmithing for sure, because we're not gonna be using it for the most part for this entire challenge. Stealth is just a suggestion in the early game, really. We only need to put points in this once we're actually like committed to a stealth playstyle. Alchemy, we're not going to be doing a lot of alchemy either. Yeah, I guess detect hidden. Yeah, now that I think about it, detect hidden is not super important now. We can get this later. I think it might be better to take persuasion first and then dispelling. Like these two. Because dispelling and lockpicking gives us access to pretty much most of the loot anyway. Okay, so we'll do persuasion first and then we'll put the next points in dispelling so I can get this breakpoint here. And then we have our abilities. This is the fun bit. So, like I said, this is build your own class, pretty much. The points that we invest in might, finesse, and sorcery pretty much will determine the destinies that we have, and then the destinies that we have are going to give us different bonuses. And then the abilities that we have, basically what constitutes our class, is going to be determined by what we invest in. Early on, for this particular run, I think we're going to go with the Universalist build for the most part. So that we have like access to everything. But also, once we have, or also like I don't want to spend too much money respecking often in the early game, because that's going to mess up our loot tables. The loot in the game kind of tries to give you what equipment that is geared toward what you invested in. Since I'm not going to be crafting my equipment, we're relying entirely on whatever loot we get. So if we put all of our points into one right away, we're going to get mostly gear of that. So if I end up respecking later down the line, I'm not going to have equipment for that build. So we're going to go Universalist to start. And then once we have like more money, we can start thinking about respecking. So the game starts us off with 1 point in Longsword, 1 point in Stealth, and then 1 point in Stormbolt. I think for our next points, we're gonna put some in Weapon Masteries. Or I'm gonna put one in Brutal Weaponry for Might, and then for Finesse, we'll go with... Should I go with, I guess we go with Stealth. Go with Stealth. We don't need the moveset for the dagger. Oh, we just need the damage. So we're gonna go with this. And then for Sorcery, we're gonna put another point in Stormbolt. And then now that we have that point in Weapon Mastery, we should have this. Yeah, the hold attacks. Okay. I don't have points in Alchemy yet, so... Yeah, I don't have points in Alchemy yet, so I'm not going to pick up any reagents in the wild, because we're not going to have a very good chance of picking any of them up. We'll do some backtracking later, once we have Alchemy, so I can pick those up then.
Thank Matharu, another survivor. Are there any more? I suppose that's a little bit of kindness from fate. May those still trapped inside rest peacefully. This was supposed to be a nice isolated grove. So much for that. For Moritz Hughes was one of the greatest minds of our generation. The Well of Souls was a dream that was almost too good to come true. Who knows why the Tuatha hate Mortis? Who knows why the Fae do half the things they do? The well was a beautiful dream, an end to death, a cure to tragedy. It would have made war pointless. It could have saved the world. We should have known it was too good to exist. Now our friends have paid the price. Stay safe. We'll be moving soon.
Told them we needed more guards.
Another survivor? But I've never seen you in the tower. Were you one of the Professor's assistants in the downstairs projects? Did he escape with you? That sounds like him. Professor Hughes was very thoughtful. I mean, he is very thoughtful. I'm sure he found a way to get out. He must have!
Don't like the treatment in space. Yeah, she does have like the Scottish voice.
Alistair is remote enough that we don't get a lot of visitors. And with our research, fewer visitors means fewer questions. Oh, you mean Agar? He visits Hughes every once in a while. I never could figure out why they got along. He's friendly enough, if a bit odd. You should be able to find him in Gorhart, just down the road, past the ruins. You can't miss it. We all knew Formerus was a genius, but I'll admit, even I had my doubts about him being able to bring the dead back to life. Guess the Tuatha weren't very pleased that it worked. I just don't understand the Tuatha. I mean, most Fae aren't violent. The wild ones can be, but no more than any forest animal. But the Tuatha are some sort of cult among the Winter Fae. Before they invaded Erythel, no one could have imagined the Fae ever marching to war. Brilliant idea, the Well of Souls. Plucks dead people out of the ether, rebuilds their body, and brings them back to life. At least that's what it was supposed to do. Guess we'll never know if it worked now.
He doesn't know that we came out of it.
We should be safe here. At least a little longer.
I saw you fighting there. We could have used more of you. Did they really have a troll? I don't know how the Tuatha found us, but if they had a troll, it couldn't have been an accident. Fate was kind to collapse that doorway behind you, or they would have chased us into the glade.
Maybe they're Scottish because they're thinking that. No, bruh.
We started building here when we found Prismere in the mines nearby. Never thought we'd see Tuatha this far out west, though. Fate weavers? Bah, charlatans. You swears by them. But I'll be damned if I trust my future to some cards. Hughes ran off, you say? I wouldn't worry too much. The old man's tougher than he looks, and he's always got a plan. They're technically a type of wild fae. Related to the fae of the summer and winter courts, actually. Dangerous enough in the wild. The Tuatha also used them in their army. I never did trust fae to begin with. Those Tuatha are the worst sort. They waged some sort of holy war against humans and Alpha for years now. But the front's all the way out east. What are they doing out here? How did they know about this place? The well was incredible, but it took armloads of Prismere crystals to keep the thing active. That's why we built it so close to the Stone Candle mines. They even put in a few tunnels to deliver the crystals directly into the well. I told them it wasn't safe. Looks like I was right. Again. Good luck out there.
Okay. Where do we go next? I think there's like a... Yeah, there's like a chamber over there we can loot stuff from. Birch staff. Ah. Crap. Okay, I made a mistake. So, I'm not supposed to like loot stuff like this. Because we haven't reached like... We haven't reached the level cap of the area yet. If we're gonna do like a no smithing challenge, like this, we want to make sure that the equipment that we get are at the highest level that we can get them. And the way to do that is to just not loot stuff until enemies in the area are like white colored named. There's some like weird gimping that we have to do. But since I already opened this is not gonna change anymore, so I'm gonna have to pick that up. I guess that means there's like no point in me going to here if we're gonna leave this area for later. So we're gonna rely entirely on freaking... We're gonna have to rely entirely on whatchamacallit, quest rewards until we're at like a sufficient level to like loot this stuff at the max area level, so that the loot scales to the level that we open the chests. Oh my god. Oh no. I can't loot that. Oh my god. Like wild loot, like if we kill something and then it drops something, then we can pick that up, but chests and like lootable objects like that whirlpool over there that you can see beneath that tree, I can't take that right now. Our equipment is gonna be really bad in this early game. Oh no. Oh, we'll activate the shrine here. Oh god. Bruh.
You! I remember you. You're the one? How did you come back? How did you find me here? When I saw you with Edsel in the well, I ran. But it wasn't because I was afraid. I was coming to report that Hughes's experiment had succeeded. The Well of Souls is bigger than just one gnome's pet project. My contact pays well for information about its progress. I just send reports to make some money on the side. But I don't know how the Tuatha found out. This has nothing to do with them. I never wanted anyone to get hurt.
Well, to be fair, it was a remaster. Although people did, I think when this remaster came out, people did still complain that it wasn't that much better. It wasn't like a complete, like full-on upgrade, but I mean, it looks nice. We're gonna...
I don't have... Okay, here. It's all I've got, plus what I got paid for the information.
And that's why we put points in persuasion.
I'm going home to Odessa.
Oh my god, look at that money.
Good riddance to Hughes and his damn well.
That is why we get persuasion. I had to like stop myself from looting all of these chests, and I'll just loot these stuff later. The wild animals though, we will fight just because we kind of need something. I'm just gonna hope that they drop something for me here. Wolves are a bit annoying to fight. Yeah. Wolves are a bit annoying to fight because of the charging attack that they do. Broken? Oh, you're kidding me. You're kidding me, okay. Do I have a replacement for... I don't have a replacement for this thing. Oh boy. Well, time to put this thing to use, I guess. Okay. Freaking. Let me just break this chest here. We're not gonna go in the cave because I don't want to. I don't want to scale the area level inside. We'll come back to that later. This is gonna be a run where I have to do like a lot of backtracking. Actually, now that I realize. Man.
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help an old Fate Weaver, eh? Fate Weavers look at the great tapestry of fate. The threads will tell us how a life will unfold. But knowing the future and being able to change it are two very different things. Did he? Poor old Fomerus Hughes. He respected the way the world works. What a shame. He's probably dead by now. The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but Hughes' success would come on the day of his death. He took it pretty well, honestly, although we did a lot of drinking after that. I wish I could, but times are tough.
Bro!
I've barely got enough to pay my bar tabs as it is.
That was a 95%, bro. How did that fail? That was 95%, brother. How did that fail? What? What do you mean? Bro. God damn.
You really don't know much, do you? A Fate Weaver taps into the threads of fate and channels that energy through a focus. My order prefers cards. The cards are unique to each Fate Weaver, since we all see the weave differently. You're the one. Then that means it all makes sense now. The cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man, and the Beast. Prepare yourself. They're coming.
Thanks, Amalur. Freaking. Okay, here we go. Reckoning mode. No! I wasn't mashing hard enough. Bro, we missed out on like some bonus XP there. Dog. Missed out on some bonus XP.
What? How? What are you? The threads of fate. I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that? You just... Fate is the will of the gods. No mortal should be able to change it. How is that even possible? Come here. I'm going to do a reading. You might be able to change the threads, but fate will still have a plan for you. I promise not to tell you if I see your death. It's a gift. Some people paint landscapes. Other people write poetry. I peer into the weave of fate's tapestry and see people's deaths. That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan, unlike most gnomes. You're nervous. Relax. This is what fate weavers do. I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or, at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much. Fate's weave is always hard to see. It's in motion, hard to make out, but undeniably there. Yours is just... missing. This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too, dead or not. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your path is yours to determine.
And here we are. This is our build. We got our destinies unlocked now. And since we have a point in... Oh really, it only looks at... Are you serious? That's so weird on the balancing. You only need 1 point for each of the level 1s. Then for Universalist, it requires you 6 points. What the hell? But anyway, like I said, we're gonna go with the Universalist path, which is basically all 3 at once to begin with. And then once we have like more money to work with to respec, we can start thinking about respecing whenever we do a quest to basically tailor our build for that quest. Because respecing is pretty expensive at some point down the line, so the cost kind of stacks up every time you do it. But going with Universalist here would give us a more balanced loot table. And also it's just nice having like bonus damage on everything. And then down the line, we also get like free skill points. So I think, yeah, we get +1 to all skills at tier 2, which just needs 6 more points. So like 2 more level ups. And then once we get to... Well, we're probably not going to go all the way to Universalists throughout the entire game. Like I said, we're going to respec once we have like more money. But right now when we don't have money, we're just going to stick to this line.
I can see the threads around you, but they're shifting, changing so rapidly, I can't make sense of them. Normally the threads would guide my hand to the cards, and I'd use those cards to see your pattern in the weave. But it just didn't happen. They wouldn't focus. So either there's something wrong with me, and there isn't, or there's something very wrong with you. It could mean nothing, or it could mean everything. The world is changing. You might be a sign of that, or maybe the cause. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings, but we should consult with Arden. He's not a friend, but he's got a good eye for the tapestry. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower. Once I was Agarth the Unyielding, the Blade of Avgrum. I wrestled the Colossus priestess and declined knighthood by the High King of the Fae.
I was a hero of men, but that wasn't enough for me. I joined the Fate Weavers, hoping to find a way to conquer destiny itself. Turns out fate is the one thing I couldn't fight. You can find Arden's little cottage in the middle of Joven. Had to move there when he got run out of town. He's a damned good Fate Weaver, but that doesn't make you very popular. Especially not in dark days like these. We are all threads in the tapestry of fate. Measured, woven, and cut according to a great plan. Fate Weavers undertake the task of reading those threads. Our title always was a bitter lie, since we have no control over how that tapestry is woven. But you do. And when a Fate Weaver looks at your place in the weave, we see only the shapes of what you may choose to become. The Fate Weavers were once a great, unified order of sages from all the mortal races. We foretold the destinies of kings and gods. But that power takes a toll. Nobody likes bad news. And all the news in the world is getting worse. The Order splintered long ago. Now the old traditions are all but lost. And all I foretell is the fate of my beer. And I see it being empty soon. Hughes was always an odd one. Curious and determined as any of his kind, sure. He never shut up about his work. But he always knew what was important. He didn't worry about dying as long as he knew he'd get the well working. The Tuatha aren't like any Fae I've ever known. They're cruel, bloodthirsty, and savage. Why, they're practically human. That's just it. I don't know if you've got one, but that's why we're going to see Arden. He lives in a little hut to the east in Joven. I'll meet you there. What could this all mean?
Okay. I can't believe I missed like one more. I think it was like 1 or 2 more clicks to get the full bonus XP from that fate shift. That's unfortunate. Now I have to do the hard task of resisting looting everything.
Of all the songs in halls of lore, there echoes none more grand than Olane's many feats of might, the pure and lady of the light. She is a knight of golden knot. She is the cure seeker, the conscience of the summer fae. She is the heart of spring, of day.
Lore stones. Literal dumps lore on you. You get XP for it. And we're in Goreheart.
Everyone just stand back. The warden can't work when you're crowding so close. Go back to your business. Go on.
These are strange times.
Did I just kill a chicken by accident? I did. I just killed a chicken by accident. Whoops.
Don't trust the monks.
Keep moving. This business doesn't concern you. Unless you're an expert scholar on the Fae, I'd suggest you move along. No reason to be out in the open with the Red Legion about. What are they? I'm not sure, but they've been here for longer than any of us can imagine. They're older than the trees. They have to be. They grew them. Humans and immortals cannot live together in peace. At least not forever. The peace we have with the Summer Court is unnatural. That's my opinion. You might call it a Fae nation. One of 2 united factions that rule their kind. The Summer Court are not exactly allies, but they do let us be, most of the time. It's the other Fae, the Winter Court, that has spawned the dreaded Tuatha, a vicious clan of killers who wish to defeat and enslave all mortals. Are you playing a trick on me? I would hope so. We're going on 10 years of the mortals and the Tuatha locked in a deadly embrace. Normally, I'd decry the bloodshed, But this is a conflict that we cannot afford to lose. Bandits, but no ordinary bandits. Surely you've heard of Red the Dead Edward. They say he drinks the blood of his captives, that he consumes their souls. Or perhaps those are just rumors. You should be fine if you stay inside the village. Once you go beyond the boundaries of Gorhart, however, your life is in your hands. I'd never seen one of them until a day or so ago. It appears that a small group of warriors ventured inland to strike behind our lines. Believe the stories, friend. The Tuatha are bad. They have been touched by a dark magic. They are wholly corrupted, and they are the enemy. I don't know if you noticed, but St. Audwig's mission closed its gate moments before that Fae's body turned up on the road. I don't like what that suggests. Not at all. The brothers of St. Audwig's are an odd sort, scurrying back and forth across the mission like squirrels gathering nuts. I wonder what goes on behind those closed doors.
The background or the noises of other NPCs playing still while you're talking to someone else is really silly. I have to say. you just have this one, like, you know, obviously she's in pain, but like would they at least not play her audio when you're talking? Time to break some crates. We're gonna use the broken weapon to do this. I don't want to waste durability of my weapon. For this. We're just gonna break some crates. We're not gonna loot that. We're gonna open that later. I have to like... I realize if I'm gonna do this, I have to like check and make sure I have like a sheet of the max levels of the areas. So that I know what level I'm supposed to be to backtrack to these areas to loot the chests. Oh man.
Where is the order that Mitharu has given us? I see no order in obstructing the truth. That is chaos. That is what the mission fears. The Fae are not our enemy. Only those who seek to poison us should be reviled. That includes the brothers of St. Audwig's.
Some more crates here. Excuse me. I need to destroy some crates for some cash. We've gotten like a decent amount of money from crates. Sorta. Sorta.
Be well.
Are there any more crates? Okay, I see a crate over there. Any more here? No. That's the jail. Okay, let's talk.
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone's savage like this. Just look at the poor creature. She's been beaten to the brink of death. The Fae may be strange, but they certainly don't deserve this. Peaceful Fae make up the tribe known as the Court of Summer. They are led by a king in a faraway city, hidden from mortal eyes. That's about all I know. Little more than rumors and stories from my youth. Our fate rests in the hands of a few chosen who fight in the east. You wouldn't even know it in Gorhart. We're miles away from the smoke and the screams. I've spent most of my life dealing with them, but they aren't like us. Not at the core. They don't know what it means to be a man who sweats to feed his family. Gorhart has become a sort of refuge for those settlers who wish to live a life free of Fae. I don't see that lasting. Not with the war. Not with everything changing. We keep a precarious peace with the Court of Summer, one that's tested every day. I lie awake at night worrying what kind of disaster awaits me in the morning. But we're a good community full of good people. We have our eccentrics, sure, but we work hard and live quietly. That's the best anyone can do these days. I'm the Warden of Goreheart, and a poor one at that. I've been back from the war for only 6 months and been Warden for less than 2. Now here I am with an injured Fae on my doorstep. I'm a disgrace. I've seen many bandit clans in the Crystal War and back home, but these men are a particular breed. They like their victims weak and bloody. The Red Legion has been a presence in the area for several weeks now. Our people are scared to show their faces after dark. I don't know what the Tuatha will be doing this far from the front lines. It must be something vital to their interests. They're a wicked breed, though, and I pity the man who meets up with them in these darkened forests. It appears she was attacked with some manner of short blade, likely a dagger, although there's no way I can be sure. People simply stood by as she called for help. No one lifted a finger. Can you imagine? It's shameful to treat another in such a way, even if she is a Fae. I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Frankly, I don't even know if I could save a mortal with such grievous wounds. It's difficult to say. We've been plagued by the Red Legion for days, but it's not their way to go after the Fae in the area. They like their targets mortal. In case you haven't heard, there have been some Tuatha sighting in the woods to the west, so that's also a possibility. It's unlikely, though. Well, you're the only one. With all the troubles we've suffered in this village, people are weary of adversity. They'd rather just ignore it. I'm going to suggest something a bit untraditional. There's a Fae named Eri. She spends her days up on the hill overlooking the village. Seek her wisdom. I would do it, but I am a coward. That's the truth. Perhaps a Fae will know how to heal a Fae. If not, then we're back where we started. She spends her days on the precipice overlooking the village. She doesn't think we're aware of her presence, but we most certainly are. Bye now.
Okay, we can finally stop listening to the Fae moaning over there. Let's go to ourselves. There's another quest over here, I think.
Father Dinwell when he tells you that Mitharu was male. Whatever you do, avoid the monks of St. Odwig's Perpetual. They deal in lies and false tenets. Their light of hope will leave you in shadow. If such creatures were not part of the authorities' plan, then they would not exist in nature, period. Mitharu's divine order governs all, even the Fae. It is the name I chose when I baptized myself in the clear waters of Mitharu. I have undergone the ordination rites, and am as legitimate as any monk. You don't know. It is less a mission than a fortress of deception, a citadel of lies. It throws its menacing shadow over all of Goreheart. Father Dinwell will try to defend his cause, but he is simply a soldier, marching to the orders passed down to him. None of them have minds of their own. He would be a good man if he could see past the rigidity of his faith. Mitharu embraces all, not simply those that the church deems worthy. She was wronged by someone in this village. That is an injustice I can understand. By its appearance, you'd assume Goreheart is a pleasant place. Never make assumptions.
Facts, though. That's true, never make assumptions. Usually.
Welcome to St. Odwig's Perpetual Mission. I would invite you in, but the Order has been too trusting in the past. We try to learn from our mistakes. Although, one never knows what might be a test of faith. You have arrived just when I am in need of aid, so perhaps Mitharu is at work. The Fae are stubborn fools. They treat their souls like toys, with no thought of right or wrong, chaos or order. I have been with the mission since its founding. These boys are like my sons. I live my life as an example of Mitharu's wishes for our kind. Frustrating, that one, stubborn to the spirit. She claims to know the will of Mitharu better than those of us who have spent a lifetime studying scripture. If only she would be touched by the hand of reason. The first bricks were laid 50 years ago by Odwig himself, before his demise at the hands of trolls. We honor him by converting the Fae to the worship of Mitharu. Alas, we have yet to convert a single one. But that does not keep us from trying. We at St. Odwig's have worked for years to establish a presence on this hill. It's not been without its challenges. The call of the Feylands does not fall upon deaf ears, and many of our youngest don't have the will to resist. Take Brother Egan, for example. 2 nights ago, Egan ventured past the walls to collect firewood and never returned. We must find him before anything happens. Oderath is a savage land. Every day we must face both the beasts of the wood and the evil of wicked hearts. I fear for Brother Egan's soul. He knows nothing of the world of Fae and Alpha, trust and temptation. He is like a baby, eyes wide at the world around him. Mitharu be praised. His order reigns supreme. Brother Egan was last seen northeast of here, just off the road near the Fae ruins. Please find him. Perhaps then we can welcome you into the fold with open arms. He is a good boy, but our youngest, and Egan often suffers from doubt. That is to be expected. One can only grow out of conflict, especially conflict of the spirit. I tried my best to comfort him and tell him that wisdom would come in time, but he is impatient, rash. He wanted a faster way to enlightenment and power. Egan was last seen in the woods outside the walls, just north of the village. Goodbye.
Cool.
What is the mission hiding?
Need something?
Why are its gates forever closed? These are the questions we all should be asking.
How much money did I have? 759. I don't remember if that's enough for...
I have listened to their prayers for too long. There are other voices to be heard.
I don't know if that's enough for a skill level up, but we do have a trainer over here. This one is... Look at me.
The Red Legion is around.
You there? Do you feel nauseous? Itchy? Have you noticed any blood leaking from your eye sockets? I've been noticing the symptoms everywhere. No, this situation could not be any worse. If the Red Legion is involved, then we could all be staring death in the face. What have I done? Why ask questions when you could never understand the answers? It's clear your prowess is not with wit, but with a weapon. If you must know, something of value has been stolen. An alchemical formula that, if released, could cause untold devastation. I see its symptoms everywhere. Only my apprentice, Karth, and I knew of my work on the formula, but he's gone missing as well. It was an early version, unstable and rife with potential dangers. My hope is to develop a weapon that the Alfar can bring against our common enemy, the Tuatha. To say more would be to reveal my secrets. All I can say is that it involves lesions, goiters, and a good deal of pus.
Yeah.
His name was Karth Hilfred. I found him one morning outside my door, picking through the ember eyes. I was impressed how well he knew his way around a plant. I've never seen one so eager to learn. I do not deserve such goodwill after what I've engineered. If disaster occurs in Oderath, it will be on my head. I'm not sure where Karth may have gone, but I knew that before he came to me, he found shelter in the ancient chambers of Agnur Far Hall, an Irathi ruin east of Gorhart. Once you've ensured Karth's safety, you must learn what's happened to my formula. When you do, destroy it. It's the only way to keep us safe. He always spoke of his time as a wastrel living in the abandoned halls of Agnur Far Hall, the Irathi ruin. People say it's haunted, but people say many things. The villagers believe it's haunted, but I have a feeling that's a ruse devised by the Red Legion. They mean to terrorize these people into submission, and it's working. Haven't you seen it? The grim tower to the west. Avoid its shadow if you can, because what transpires inside Alistar will benefit no one, I would know. I have seen many conflicts unfold, but never have I seen one in which the fates of so many are at stake. The Tuatha will not settle for simple victory. They want total domination and will do whatever it takes to achieve it. For years I dabbled in alchemy, healing, divination and transmutation. All of that seems frivolous now, what with the war looming over us. Now I spend my sleepless nights in search of a formula that will end such conflicts forever. I fear for his life. Karth was gifted in a way that I've witnessed in only a select few. If the Red Legion has him, there's no telling of how he'll be treated. If you must know, my name is Nani Henry, formerly the chief alchemist of Alistar. But you wouldn't know what that is, would you? When the scholars in the tower ordered me to leave the grounds, I took refuge here. The Almain are a private people, keen to keep to themselves, like me. Bandits, ruthless and well organized. The Red Legion is reaping many rewards by preying on vulnerable Almain settlers traveling east. Long ago, these villains confined themselves to the coast, but recently they've moved inland to avoid the war. Now they're our problem. They are the Undying, the corrupted roots. Their existence is an abomination. Everything in Amalur exists for a particular reason, except for the Tuatha. They're not meant to be.
Okay, so she has potions for sale. Potions that we cannot afford, apparently. We're gonna need to raise our mercantile skill.
Farewell.
Break some crates. No cash? No cash money? Any crates down here? There's an alchemy lab. Oh.
What do you want?
40 gold from that. Okay. Cool. Let's go to the next shop. Smash some crates. Check if they have a quest. Inflation, man. Yeah, dude. It's rough. It's rough out here. Oh, there's a lot of crates. Okay. Can I get some cash? 20 gold. Cool. Thanks. There's more here. We're not gonna loot that. I'm not gonna loot that either. We're not gonna smith our own equipment. Any crates here? No.
Come in. Welcome to Gorhart, the last settlement before the Feylands. How can I fill your pack today?
Okay, we're gonna stop talking for for now. Oh my god, that is expensive. Yeah, so we're gonna have to rely on shops for our equipment for a while. We're gonna need to save some money for that backpack at some point too.
Come see me again.
Hello.
Actually, she's just a repair. She doesn't sell repair kits. We're gonna have to buy repair kits somewhere as well.
Hey there.
Come in. Rest your boots by the fire, and drown your worries in a flagon of our finest. I am Arnik Arduna, and this is the famous Gorhart Inn.
Okay, so this guy's a trainer. Oh my god. It's 15,000 for a basic trainer? You're kidding me, bro. Okay.
Stick around.
God damn it. Okay. We're gonna have to wait for that then.
Times are hard, but hard times can pay if you're willing to take risks. If you have the sword and stomach for this sort of work, we could use another strong arm among the warsworn. Some may try to color it with fancy words, but we're warriors for hire, the best in these lands. You'll find those who have taken the oath are held in the highest respect all over Amalur. You could head straight to Shieldring Keep and pledge your sword. Might work, but a commendation from me would carry a lot of weight. To earn it, you must do something commendable. There are two brothers, scoundrels of the Red Legion, named Osgar and Medgar Krast. Bring me proof you've dealt with them. I'll pay in coin and my good word.
Cool.
Osgar hides somewhere in the woods north of here. Medgar was last seen east of his brother's camp. Bring me their Legion daggers, and I'll pay with coin, and a commendation to join the order. Right then.
Be careful in the forest.
We have a shopkeep. There's like someone else upstairs too.
Pull up a stool, stranger. We don't have much, but what we have won't leave a hole in your pocket. Are you here about that Fey girl they found outside?
Won't leave a hole in my pocket, you say? Looking at all these red numbers, I don't think so. I don't think that's true. Freaking, I can't buy anything. God damn.
Bye.
Don't be shy.
Okay, we're gonna need to earn some money somehow, some way first. Also, where's the other... Here? No. Oh, that's a healer. Where's the other shopkeeper? That's one here. Ah, this one.
Take a look and let me know if you'd like to purchase anything.
What the hell are these? I've never seen these before. Well, these are very expensive, so we're not gonna buy any of those. But those are damn expensive.
Nice to see you.
Oh man. Right. Crates respawn. Can we get some more money out of these? Oh, we can get more money out of the respawn crates. Okay. Well, we're not gonna farm freaking crates for money. We're gonna do some quests. Let me just destroy this batch though. Yeah, we can get on with our lives. If you look at where the quests are taking us, so our main quest wants us to go here. That's pretty far. This one wants us to go to Agnor Farhal. What we're gonna do is we're gonna focus on our on the quests in the outer areas first before we enter any dungeons. Again, for the same reason as I said earlier, I don't want to get loot at my current level. I want it to be at a higher level, but it's actually more usable equipment. Well, okay, that's about as much money as I can get for now. In terms of quest, let's do this one first. So she's over there. Well, I guess I can explore a bit. Just make sure not loot anything. But we're not gonna loot that. Oh god. They're resistant to shock? You're kidding me, bro. Are they resistant to shock? Oh. More use for the staff then. I want them to funnel in a bit so that we can hit multiple of them. Ah! Dude, that chunked me for so much, bro. I am poisoned. Okay, that worked. Well, the leggings. That helps. That's like more armor than what I have right now. Ah! An S6. We can't equip that, brother. Oh, man. Yeah, we're gonna need to level up. Use that. We're not gonna go to Angkor for Hall, but I'm gonna activate this lore stone.
What they say about these stones is true, but if it is, well, this is just too good to not save forever. Lystrom was out of town when Artol was visiting. Now, Lystrom doesn't know Artol, and Artol is older and strange. She could be mistaken for a fate weaver. So, when Lystrom came back to town, here was Artol the Oracular. I said to Lystrom, I hear her readings are amazing. You should go. My, you should have seen it. A rooster, she said, will change into a man, and this man will become your lover. He will provide for you, and he will make you laugh, and he will make your life exciting and easier. But, and this is something you can never forget, he must never eat chicken. And once in a while, he will need to peck at things on the ground, and every morning as you break it on, you'll hear a loud cry from him.
Is it said severely damaged, didn't it? Yeah, it's about to break. Ow! Bro. She basically put gossip inside a lore stone. That's what she did. She put gossip in the lore stone. Okay, well, we leveled up. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So we already have our point in persuasion. I think we put a point in mercantile. Right. I said earlier we were gonna put a point in dispelling, but if we're also gonna avoid looting things until we've reached or until we've scaled the area to its like maximum level, then maybe we don't take dispelling just yet. It might be better to take. We're not gonna take alchemy, blacksmithing, detect hidden, dispelling. Sagecraft. That is nice, but it's a suggestion, not a requirement. Yeah, so I think get to mercantile 2. That should make things a bit cheaper, and then we'll take the next point to persuasion again, and then detect hidden, and then for our points, for sorcery, put another point in storm bolts for might. Put another point in longsword, I guess. I haven't parried or blocked anything yet. But we'll put it on longsword, I guess. Let's put another point in that. We need another level up to get the next tier of the Universalist path. Primary. Yeah, this thing is about to break. This thing just doesn't. We need like an actual sword. I need an actual sword to use. Man. But playing this without looting anything is definitely like weird. Like really weird. I'm so used to just picking up everything. Ah. Okay, let's try and get these guys closer together. Like funnel together. I need them to funnel together, please. I need you to funnel together. You're not funneling together. God damn it. There we go. Got 2 hits on that. Maximize the value of this staff by having it hit all of them at once. Because it's about to break. Nice. Okay. Money. There's another lore stone.
I have a secret to tell you. I am not sad. When I was a girl, my father used to tell me that when you grow old with someone, you tie your fates together and create a pattern that is part yours and part theirs. My father said that this is why when an old person dies, their partner is never far behind. But I do not feel that way. I feel free.
Okay, here comes the wolves. Ah, crap. I need them to like crawl them together so that we can hit multiple of them at a time. Ah! Ah! Oh god. Bruh. Bruh. Well, there goes the staff. I also almost died to the freaking... Where's the other bogart? Bruh. How did that, bruh? That missed. The freaking timing is so... They're attacking... I'm trying to like time it so that I can still dodge right after their swing, but... I'm also not entering Reckoning mode because we can't fate shift wolves. We can't fate shift most wild animals. Ah, freaking. God damn it, dude. That was a lot. Okay, Medallion of Lightning Shield. Little bracelet. That was a mess of a fight. That took way too many potions than I needed to. I can reckoning mode these. This is gonna be like a really a big waste, I guess, maybe, but I want to try and build up the next reckoning mode, so I'm going to do this. I'm pretty sure I can fate shift these guys. Please tell me I can. Yes, I can. Okay. Okay, there we go. That way we can build up to the next reckoning mode.
May your hollow gods keep you mortal. I am called Aerie. Your face is new to me. You're different from those in Gorhart. They amuse me, and I strive to learn all I can from them. Have you come to ask about the Tuatha? I can offer only what I know, and hope it will suffice. Yes, I witnessed this crime, although I did not recognize the one who perpetrated it. It is often difficult to distinguish one mortal from another. The victim was Illuvia, but I knew her only by name. You must be hoping that I can offer advice, but I cannot. If she is meant for the Great Cycle, then so be it. However, I would be quite interested to find out whether one of my kind would benefit from one of your mortal remedies. I've always wondered. It will need to be powerful. Your delicate forms are far more sensitive than ours. In fact, it's astounding that you survive as long as you do. Perhaps your mortal apothecary can provide one. You can always create the potion yourself if you possess the skill. Farewell.
What? I've never seen this before. What the hell? Huh? Was this always here? Dog, I don't remember seeing or interacting with this before. What the f... Huh? Why is there a boggart that has "tell me a joke"? What the hell? Okay, I guess. Anyway, let's move on. There's another quest here at the outdoor area we can do. There's another lore stone over there and a couple boggarts. I don't have the fire staff anymore, but I hope we can do this. Okay. No loot from the boggarts? God damn it, okay.
If I have to live for the rest of my life without him knowing, well then I'll deal with that. I think there's something to be said for it. I think it's noble. Yeah, I could tell someone, but that's just asking for praise. What makes it an act of kindness is that nobody knows, or at least that he doesn't know. I let him have the glory. No one has to know his arrow missed. He saved the town. He's a hero.
Right. Brother Egan's quest kind of requires you to go into the cave, so we'll save that for later. We'll do all the outdoor ones that I can do first. Nice. Okay. Oh, I guess you don't have to... We could not talk to him yet. We could just go for the brother first. Because we have the cross brother over there. And then, yeah, the other cross brother is still pretty far. But we can do with this one. We're gonna go to the camp, though. I think I want to build up more fate meter. I think the game is not just a graphical upgrade. Yeah. Like, the ones that I know that they did are they changed the level scaling so that if you re-enter an area at a higher level, it recalculates the level of the area. So an area is not automatically locked at whatever level you entered in anymore. Bruh. How did that miss? I want them to funnel in, please. Can you funnel in so I can hit all of you at once? I guess not. I think... Yeah, I think the cave that Egan has to go to is this one. Ah! Bruh. Bruh. I really can't get the timing right where I can still dodge after. Bruh. Oh my god. Wait, why didn't that give me XP? Usually exploring gives you XP, like finding like a point to fast travel to? Or maybe it's only specific areas. Anyway, we can get some more... Get some more XP from the brownies over here. Or more fate near from the brownies, and then we can start going for the bandits. Maybe try to do like a big fate shift. Oh crap, one of the bandits joined? Bro, chill. I only wanted the brownies. I don't want to activate you just yet. Right, we're gonna try and de-aggro the bandit. If I can. I don't know if he will though. Are you seriously not gonna de-aggro? Please de-aggro. Oh my god, he's chasing me all the way. Okay, there we go. Freaking. I ended up getting too close to the bandit, huh? That's... I didn't expect the bandit to just go after me. I was only focusing on the brownies, dog. Okay, now they can't see me, so surely the bandit does not... You're... Bro! No! Man. There we go, we have enough fate meter now. So we can enter the bandit camp now. You can enter the bandit camp and then go for a fate shift. Go for a big fate shift with a lot of XP gain. I do wonder though how many enemies I can tag with this. Maybe just the main camp and not the side camps. If I can even sneak in. Let me... How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the dude. I'll take a save here. Can I even... You have to immediately go for the other camp members. I'm gonna run out of time! Ah! No, I ran out of time, bro. Damn it, I thought I had enough time. Okay, I can't go for that many, I guess. We're gonna load that back. God damn it, no. Okay. Oops. Okay, I didn't mean to fire that off. Let's try that again. I guess I can go for 3 of them max. Okay, nice, we made it. Full execution. And then we get this one guy to give us some more fate meter. Ow! Okay, nice. We got the camp. It gave us a chunk of XP. And oh, we still have the one guy aggroing, huh? Nice. Okay. We're also still not gonna loot everything. We're just gonna loot the corpses. 15 gold for that one. And then let's break some crates. Break some crates so we can get as much money as we can. Because I gotta pay for the freaking trainer. A bunch of other things. Any more crates here? No. There's some crates on the side. We have like no damage on this one. Nice. Let's swap back to the rusty sword that does no damage to break crates. Okay. Where do we go next? Oh, there's still the brownies over here that we cleared out some. Why is this guy here? What the hell? Ah! Bro. I have like no more potions. Up to the longbow, actually. This guy can dodge it, bro. Right. These guys dodge too. This is gonna be so... Okay, we can't loot that corpse. So that's the Red Legion done on that side. Let's go back to town. And turn in some quests here. We did. Also, we might be able to buy a freaking longsword. that's the thing I put points in. Whee! Oh, freaking okay. Yeah, these guys are annoying to fight with bows because like they just dodge. I just got comboed. Holy crap. Swap. Freaking quick swapping 3 weapons. Freaking. Ow. I'm gonna die. It was dumb. No, chakrams are sick, dude. Like the fact that this is one of the few games that lets you actually use a chakram as an option. Because usually the chakram either doesn't exist in the game or the chakram is like your main weapon. But they're never like an option that you can have. The chakrams in this game are sick, dude. We're gonna use a chakram maybe if we respec to a sorcery build later. For the universalist build though, I'm just not gonna use the chakram. Just because like if we're gonna go universalist, we're probably gonna stick to magic like spells as the ranged option instead. But anyway, yeah, we need to get back because I have like no HP. Hey, fine iron daggers. That works. That works as a secondary. Yeah, because these are about to break. Difference? It's 2 more of each damage type. Cool. For the potion, I think we're just gonna steal a potion. So how much money do I have now? 1,000. Once we turn in the quest, I think we'll get even more. I know we can like... I know we can like sneak and steal a potion here somewhere. I don't remember which one had the potion though. Was it this chest? I don't remember it was this chest. I don't remember if it was the freaking. I don't remember if it was like this one or was it the locked chest that had the potion. Because I'm not gonna buy the freaking potion. That's way too expensive. Is it this one? Yeah, it was this one. Okay. Yeah, we're stealing that. Thank God I didn't. Thank God I didn't have to freaking open the other chest. Also, I need someone to sell me freaking repair kits.
You made it. Just in time, too. Give me the potion. It will help, but it's not enough. Someone must go to the Fae and explain what happened here. One small misunderstanding and we'll no longer just be strangers to the Fae. We'll be enemies. She is a member of the House of Ballads, the legendary court of Fae heroes. They are warriors without equal, with centuries of glory to their names. If one of their own was killed by a mortal, the House of Ballads and its king would bring a fierce vengeance upon us. Gorhart would be a ruin by day's end. I'm not sure yet, but this is bad. She's Fae. Even worse, she's a knight in the House of Ballads. Fae don't kill their own, so it must have been someone in Gorhart. If the House of Ballads learns of this, the king will burn Gorhart to the ground. They see all mortals as invaders. We could go to the Warsworn and get an oath of protection, but that would require payment. We mustn't cover this up. But who do we tell? You're turning out to be very helpful, my friend. You have my gratitude. I'll see to it that you're honored. Rumor says that the House of Ballads has its headquarters not far from here, in Glendara to the northeast. Try to gain entrance if you can. Farewell.
Cool. Oh, I need a way to level up so I can heal.
Welcome.
And the Cross Brothers are... The other quest for the Cross Brothers over there. Actually, how far am I away from a level up? Way? Could I even get a level up in time though? For a split second there was a bandit there that was T-posing. I'm pretty sure that's, yep, that's a Red Legion Archer. I'm not gonna talk to that guy. Let's go ahead and talk to Egan here.
Yes? What could a mortal vagabond need with Casmaran the Eternal, messenger of the Fae folk? Speak! My time may be of the ages, but it is still precious. Wait, Father Dinwell sent you, didn't he? Old fool. His path to power was too plodding, and now he wishes to slow me down too. I have new friends, Fae friends. They are named Finna and Arbos, and they have sworn to share their secrets with me and to gift me with true magic. In exchange, they want an ancient treasure buried in the caverns of Waterhall Down. I'll retrieve it, eventually, as soon as I, feel like it. They are Fae twins, and they are beautiful, magical creatures. They've promised to teach me magic, to help me see the world as it really is. All they require of me is to fetch for them this relic. It's quite a bargain, believe me. Fine, if you want to be so noble, but don't expect any of the treasure. This is my key into a powerful new future, a future full of magic and wonders. Let's go. Goodbye now.
Guys, chuny ass. Now, this is gonna make us go into a cave, but well, it is what it is. I'm just gonna try not looting anything in here. We can just come back later.
If we're going to press on, then I'll ask you to stay close. I have no courage to speak of. Honest. Ask Father Dinwell. See you later.
Right, why am I exploring? We're not gonna loot anything. Enemies are boggarts. Have to be very careful. Because I'm going to die in one hit. I'm dead. I couldn't dodge fast enough. Bro. We have an autosave at the start of the cave, I think. Or not. I thought it would be at the start of the cave. The freaking autosave was in the... we haven't even talked to him yet. Okay, well, fair enough. That's what I get for being greedy. But like, I have no health potions to speak of. I need to level up to heal. I spent too many potions trying to fight those wolves. So let's change our quest actually. Yeah, that's the House of Ballads. I didn't mean to click that. Oh yeah, I didn't show the rest of the world yet, but this is what the map looks like. We're here in the starting area. Yeah, we'll just do this quest first before we go into the eastern path.
Yes? What could a mortal speak? My time may be at the end. Wait, they are named Finna, and in exchange, they want an ancient. Fine, if you want to be so. Goodbye now.
Let's try not dying this time.
If we're going to press on, then I'll ask you to. Goodbye now.
Oh, it changed the boggarts? Wait, huh? Why did it change the boggarts? And why are there only 2 of them? Wait, did it change the difficult? No, surely it did not, right? Yeah, it's still on. Bro, did the... I guess the seeding of the RNG changed? That is so weird. You have to be careful here. There are traps. If I remember correctly, there are like rune traps. Yep. Those plates. Should I just sprint past? Maybe I should just sprint past. Yeah, this asshole is gonna activate all of those traps. Oh, I guess the... Well, I guess the enemies there don't spawn if you don't loot the thing. Over here, though, you get these guys. Brother. You didn't get staggered. You didn't get staggered, brother. Oh no, don't tell me we're gonna load back to... Bro. Oh, great. I was gonna reload the RNG of the freaking cave, too. Should I just heal? Is there like a way? Does resting heal? I don't remember if resting heals, I'll be honest. I need like a... I need a bed. I need a bed to like... rest in. There's even like a way. Is there... Can I even use the beds? Or do I have to really... How much does heal, actually?
I am Katrin. Do you require my healing touch in mind, body, or both?
Okay, it's not that bad. It's 92. I thought it was much more expensive. Yeah. Probably...
Be careful out there.
Probably worth taking that. Instead of trying to force this freaking no HP situation.
Welcome to Goa.
The corpses are still T-posing. Also, let's change the quest.
Yes? Speak! My time may be... Wait, they're in exchange. They want an ancient treasure. Fine. If you want to be set by them...
Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Too bad you can't keep a bed in your inventory. Pocket bed. Pocket bed would be a cool idea, honestly.
If we're going to press on, then I'll ask... See you later.
Is it gonna spawn more boggarts this time? Oh, it's boggart plague bearers now instead of the normal ones. Great. A while ago it was 4. I don't know why it changed that. Ow, 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 ow. Wait. Brother. Was I not hitting him? Was I not staggering him? What the fuck? Bro. I thought I was staggering him. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean he just armored through my attack, bro? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna try looking for a sword. To be fair, Spar, like games like this, they kind of just wait on you. So the world doesn't go to shit. But I think it would be more interesting and maybe also more stressful if like the game actually did have like an internal timer, and so if you put off the main quest like and things do actually go to shit because you don't do anything, then that would probably make for an interesting game.
Care to part with some gold?
Because usually with games like this, they just wait for you. And things don't go to shit. Okay, I'm gonna spend my money here. To buy something, because I need a fucking weapon. And actually, do you have repair kits? You don't have repair kits.
Goodbye.
I don't think this one... Oh wait, no, does she?
Are you here for a weapon? Going to earn a lord's favor in this ridiculous war, are you?
No, she doesn't sell repair kits. Crap, who sells repair kits? Why doesn't this one sell repair kits? Because we're gonna need repair kits in the long run. I'd rather use that rather than getting a repair service. I don't think the alchemist has one. Did the innkeeper have repair kits? Is that old age though? Yeah. Imagine.
Yeah, what can I get you?
Do you have repair kits, please? You have all these enchanted equipment. You don't have... No one has repair kits in this freaking village. You're kidding me, bro. Damn it, bro. Ah. Screw it.
Nice to see you.
Actually, what time is it? Well, we have only like 5 minutes left, I guess. So, I think we can stop here for now. We haven't like... I've been taking it very slow. I also, like, we spent a lot of the time just reading dialogue, but I think maybe we should speed things up and like not exhaust every dialogue option. I will still break crates though, because that's like a good source of chump change. But we're gonna stop here for now, and we'll continue this next Saturday. I'll continue this next Saturday, and I'm gonna have to like double check a few things, like where the skill trainers are, so I know how for how long I'm gonna have to get my levels. Also, I'm gonna have to spreadsheet this. I'm gonna have to like have a spreadsheet of like the max levels of the areas, so that I know when to backtrack and loot chests and stuff, so that I can actually get access to better equipment. Because yeah, like I said at the start, like we're doing like a no smithing run, no like crafting my own equipment, armor and weapons. Because usually that's the answer to the equipment in this game, is you just make your own, because it's just going to be much better. But since I'm not going to be crafting my own equipment, I have to like know what levels I can open chests, so that I get the equipment at the highest level I can get them at, and use those equipment. Oh, this is gonna be so scuffed. That's there's still time. But yeah, we'll continue this next Saturday, and hopefully we get a bit more done next session, and also hopefully we get like actual equipment that I can use. Because I'm putting points into longsword, but I'm using a freaking staff because I don't have a longsword. But yeah, the schedule for next week. We're gonna be going back to EU4 on Tuesday, and then Mechanicus on Thursday, and then Amalur on Saturday. That is the plan. Same time as always. Anyway, thanks to Steel, Spar, and dude, I keep forgetting what I call the other guy who shows up on YouTube who has like the strange name I can't read. But thanks for dropping by. For everyone else, wherever and whenever you're watching from, whether it's live with the VOD, whether it's on YouTube or on Twitch, have a good day, good night, take care, and I'll see you on Tuesday next week for some map painting.